Hey friends, it's Laura. Welcome to your Mellow Mindful Flow. This is a really nice class for any time of the day, whether it's the morning and you want to start your day with some gentle movement and mindfulness, or you've had a long day and you just need to take a bit of time to chill out and wind down. You might want a block or a pillow or a blanket to get yourself a little more comfortable in some of those postures. So get yourself comfy, get your props that you need, and when you're ready, I'll see you on the mat. Let's begin in a comfortable seat. So whether for you that is cross-legged or kneeling or legs long, or maybe you want to sit on your block or your pillow, then just take a moment to get yourself settled and set up. And then once you're in your comfortable seat, just close your eyes. Rest your hands wherever comfortable, on the lap or the knees. Take a moment to get out any little fidgets, and then take a deep breath. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders, your jaw, and the muscles in your face soften. And just taking these first few moments to be still, to notice whatever is with you right now. Maybe that's a thought or two or 200, or maybe it's a sensation in the body that's been lingering. And just notice what you are arriving with here right now. And then start to bring your attention to your breath, making it a little longer. As you inhale through the nose, feel your spine grow tall. And as you exhale through the nose or the mouth, feel yourself let go. Staying with a nice, slow, steady rhythm. And just giving yourself permission to be right here. And in your own time, we're just going to start to take some gentle neck rolls. So allowing your chin to fall to your chest. You can keep your eyes closed if you feel safe to do so. And then allow your head to roll side to side. Keeping your shoulders down and away from the ears. Take your time as you just feel your head heavy, rolling side to side. Maybe pausing at a space that feels like it needs a little bit more attention, a little more time to open up. Keep the breath slow and full and steady. And when you feel ready, when you feel like you've evened it out, let your chin fall back to your chest. Lift the head up. Again, eyes can be opened or closed, and start to roll the shoulders. And just making a few big circles in one direction. The elbows might be soft here, and the arms might move around as the shoulders move as well. And just starting to open up and feel the upper back. Feel the shoulder blades squeeze together at the back. And then we'll take it the opposite direction. The way that probably feels a little awkward. That's okay. And just notice how things feel going the way that might feel a little uncomfortable. All right, and then allow the shoulders to relax. Again, you can flutter the eyes open if you'd like. And we'll take the right leg long, taking the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right leg. And if you're sitting on your block or your pillow, you might move it off to the side, or you might keep it where it is. You might want your block to the outside of the right leg. Start to reach your right hand towards your right foot, either resting your forearm onto your shin or onto the block or the floor. And as you inhale, reach the left arm all the way up and over towards your right toes. As you exhale, turn the left shoulder down and bring the gaze down. 2 more. Inhale to roll the left shoulder open. And exhale to turn inwards, gaze down. Last one. Inhale, roll open, lift the chest. Exhale, roll in. This time, inhale, roll open, and hold here for a couple of breaths. You want to feel a stretch all down the left side of the body. And if your head, your neck, or your left arm feels uncomfortable, you can always cradle the back of the head. And think about reaching your armpit up towards the sky, creating more space along the rib cage, down the waist, down the side of the body, and feeling your left hip press down. And as you inhale, let's come all the way up. Plant the left hand down behind you or beside you, and then take your right hand to your left knee or your thigh. We're going to sit up tall and start to twist, gazing over your left shoulder, keeping both shoulders relaxed away from the ears, keeping the back of the neck long. As you inhale, you find a bit more space between each vertebrae. And as you exhale, see if you can move into that space. Breath by breath, not a big movement. Gentle, mindful. On your next inhale, slowly unravel. And we'll do the other side. Take the left leg long. Take the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left leg. You might move your block or your pillow over to the left side. Start to reach your left hand towards your left toes, maybe resting your forearm on your shin or the block or the floor. And as you inhale, reach your right arm up and over, big side body stretch. As you exhale, turn the right shoulder down, gaze down. 2 more. Inhale to open and lengthen and expand. Exhale to contract and draw inwards. 1 more time. Inhale to open. Exhale, turn in. This time, inhale, open up and hold. Reaching towards the toes, or if you'd like, again, to cradle the back of the head, you can support the back of the neck. Feeling that stretch down the right side. Keeping your right hip planted. Feeling the space along the side of the waist. Down through the shoulder and the rib cage as you breathe into it. Next inhale brings you all the way up. Right hand either comes beside you or slightly behind you. Left hand to the right leg. And gaze over the right shoulder. So you're using that left hand on the right leg just for a little bit of leverage. Feeling the spine twist. Feeling the back of the neck long, the shoulders drop down. Use your inhale to sit up a little taller, create space. Exhale to twist as you move into that space. Next inhale, slowly unravel, and we'll make our way into a child's pose. So go ahead in your own way, make your way to the knees, knees as wide as you'd like, big toes touching, and then crawl the hands forward. Head rests down either on the floor or your hands or a pillow. Forearms can rest down. As you feel the weight of your head pressing down into the floor, this helps to stimulate relaxation. So really allow your head to rest down. Feel your hips reach back towards your heels. Take a nice full inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. This time as you inhale, come forward just into a plank on the knees, nothing too crazy. And as you exhale, lower down all the way to the mat. Inhale, lift your chest, just a little cobra, keep the elbows in. Exhale, push yourself back into child's pose. 2 more like that. Inhale brings you forward to a modified plank. Exhale, gently lower. Inhale, peel the chest up, cobra. Exhale, send your hips back, child's pose. Once more, inhale, come forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. This time, lower back down to the belly. And we'll come into broken wing. So take your right arm out to the side like a wing, left hand pressing underneath or planted underneath of the left shoulder, and then start to roll over to your right hand side. You might step your left foot onto the floor behind you, or you might keep your legs stacked. Rest your head down onto the floor. If your head doesn't touch the floor, you can always slide your left hand underneath of your head like a pillow, or use your pillow or your block. The right arm is long, but keep it relaxed. If it's too much for the shoulder, either roll towards the front side of the body or bring your arm a little closer to your body to decrease the angle between your torso and your upper arm. Give yourself a few big breaths here, feeling a twist in the spine, but also opening through the shoulder and the chest. And can you relax that left arm a little? Maybe even bringing the forearm down to the mat. Can you close the eyes and just breathe? Slowly make your way back to your belly. And we'll switch sides. So take your left arm out long like a wing. Right hand under the right shoulder as you roll over to the left hand side. You might step your right foot behind you. You might stack your legs. You might change the angle of your left arm. You might use your right hand as a pillow. You can close the eyes once you've gotten settled. And then feel the little twist. Feel the opening in the chest and the shoulder. Feel the hips and the low back soften. Notice the belly rise and fall. Give yourself permission to just be. Slowly make your way back to your belly. And we'll come into a Sphinx pose. So stack the forearms, elbows under the shoulders, forearms onto the mat. Either, if that's too much, you can slide your elbows a bit further away, but just make sure they're not behind the shoulders. You can let your head hang heavy. Maybe take some more neck rolls or gentle side to side. Or maybe you bring your block underneath of your forehead and rest your forehead on the block. Try to relax the legs, the toes. The wider your feet are, the more gentle this will be. And you can allow your shoulders to shrug a little bit of effort, but mostly relaxation. Just here for a few breaths. So what can you soften and what can you let go of? One more big breath in. Smooth breath out. And if you've got a block or something under your head, you can slide it away. Take a moment to stack your hands. Rest your forehead on the tops of your hands. Close your eyes. And begin to lift your head. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Push yourself back into an embryo. So if you can bring your knees together, please do. If that's really uncomfortable, separate your knees. forehead down, either on the mat or a pillow or your hands. If you have space, you can bring your arms by your sides. So your hands rest by your feet, and you can allow your shoulders to really round. Imagine your shoulder blades are sliding off your back. Be still here and breathe here. What can you soften? What can you let go of? And gently slide your hands underneath of your shoulders. Use your hands to push yourself all the way up and make your way into a comfortable seat. Maybe that's kneeling, maybe that's cross-legged, maybe that's finding your pillow or your block. And then we're gonna finish with a short seated meditation. So go ahead, get comfortable, close your eyes, rest your hands wherever you'd like, and feel your body, feel your breath. Notice your thoughts. Without trying to get rid of them or avoid them. Can you just be with everything as it is, without trying to change anything? Give yourself permission to be. Stay here for as long as you'd like. Take your time. When you feel ready to move, to blink the eyes open, do so slowly, mindfully, and make sure to thank yourself for taking the time to move, to breathe, and to be. Namaste.